Okay, starting a new clip, new idea. Walk sideways across the slope so we aren't going down and putting all that strain on our knees and stuff. And oh well, see, look at that. I mean, that's just, you know, if someone overseas has never seen one of these things in the wild, that would be good enough, wouldn't it? And this time of year, it's just amazing. But yeah, you know. Another one there. Nice little banksia there. And another little outcrop. See, if it's like a circular thing, being back here, we actually cut the greater or less circumferential distance up here than if we were down there. Well, we have to walk, you know, twice. Well, pi times pi r the distance, isn't it? So by moving up this way, we'll pan. Oh wow! Look at that rock face. Oh wow! Now if I could get out of those trees and photograph that, that would be a vista. Look at that solid. Maybe, see, this is the advantage. Maybe I've come so far down, that's where I should have got to last time, and I never quite got there to see that rocky outcrop. And you see the water coming down there, some of it's got to flow sideways off the edge of that thing. Maybe it comes down and that's how we get the drifting on the wall down there. I don't know. So that's what I was trying to inadvertently backtrack to, but I just didn't know. There's no way you can see it up there, and when you're walking along there, there's no way you can see the cut off there. And unless you got stereo aerial photography, you wouldn't see it either. It would just be like, you know, straight down. You wouldn't really, you'd have to fly over in an aerial movie sort of thing. But yeah, if I can somehow, maybe this will be it, fellas. We'll get out here, get the shot of this thing if we can, and I think then that will call this field trip. If I get, hang on, if I go up through here, it'll be better, I think. There's another one of those things there. And I've got stuff in my shoe I've got to get out as well. Yeah. You know my luck, I'll come out to photograph that and I'll walk into the sepals on this side. Yeah, hang on, I've got to get this thing out of my shoe. I think some sort of nut or something. It's the trouble with Crocs, they're comfortable, but they do have side disadvantages. Oh yeah, see what I mean? Now, I don't know what the camera's going to do with that, but it should look somewhat special. It runs right the way down to there as well. And if that tree wasn't there, you get a better appreciation of it. But geez, it's pretty hard. I can see the track now. I can see the walking track. Now, if I can go back through my old footage, see, that would be the advantage of an iPad. I could be out here, I could pull up my YouTube footage, because I know exactly which ones they are. I'll get there in 20 seconds, I'll probably pull it up. I could go down the footage of the track and see where that is roughly to the track. So then I can come back and I start climbing up there, you know, I would be there. But, you know, I'm living in Abbott land, you know, where DVDs are more expensive than they are in America. Books are, you know, so much more expensive here. People putting out specious arguments of why they should be, you know, rewarded so ungraciously for compared to the rest of the world, sort of thing. But yeah, and yet at the same time, it's so bloody hard to go and get a book written. You know, imagine the struggles I would have to get a book written on Sundays on the Glid. You know, that's why I did the work gratis in Cheers too, so I would have the opportunity to write the next major book on Australian CPs, you know. You know, one with ecological, you know, ecological information in it, relevant to cultivation. So, you know, because there's ABC, here, do D sort of thing, you know. And it just wouldn't just be a smacking picture book with, you know, historical information and bugger all else sort of thing, you know. I mean, okay, it may encourage tourism, but when you get back home, all you got is lovely photographs, and you still don't know how to grow your plants or the foreign plants well in your backyard sort of thing. It's still one big mystery, but maybe another shot through there as a location marker. Maybe this is it. I'll just end my time with these clips walking through here, and until we see something on this side that we can match up with that side and form some sort of triangulation or something, you know. So, you know, I can go with Google Maps and see that, and then I can find something on this side and, you know, find some other key point, and Bob's your uncle, you got another relative. Whoops. Oh, there we go, we've got a standard calitris, that's always a good sign. An actinorhizal tree, fixes nitrogen from the atmosphere through Frankia. Well, here we go, getting down to something. I mean, the water's got to run down there surely, logically. But anyway, we'll take another shot here, I think. And it's a good place to end the clip here, I think.